Hello. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to the court of the Edijester. How are we, good peeps? Get yourself a coffee or a cup of the old tea for today. We are going to visit the WI, inspiring women, because we have the WI Handbook 2024. And as they say, it's not all jam and Jerusalem. Now, I have history with the WI. It's not massive, but I do. Because years ago, I went to teach them about the internet. I mean, years and years and years ago, I went to teach them about the internet. That was interesting. Now, the thing to the right of what is that's called a mouse. That's how long ago I'm going back. So it's literally years. So it's been a long time since I've spoken about, engaged with, or talked with anyone from the WI. But it looks like they could do with having a conversation with somebody like me right now. Before we start with some of the gems in this handbook, come and be a warrior teacher. We're starting in November. Really excited to get started then. So please do join us. Links, as usual, are in the doobers downstairs. Give it a click. Come along and become one of the team. Other than that, if you can buy me a coffee, that'd be great. Subscribe, do the usual, everything else that you'd expect me to say. There they are. Look at the smiley folk. So here we have the WI Handbook 2024, Inspiring Women. And I've been looking through, and page 31 is what we want. So we're going to go directly to page 31. Oh, look, equality, diversity, and inclusion. The WI is open to all women. We welcome and celebrate a cross-section of women. A cross-section of women. Offering a space where they can be themselves, surrounded by other supportive women, except, of course, the ones that aren't themselves. This is the WI. This is the essence of the WI, something we are all proud of, and something we all contribute to. Wonder what they mean. What do you think they mean by, surrounded by other supportive women when they've got a space that offers diverse cross-section of women? I don't understand this. Right? So anyway, there they are playing netball, right? The netball team. The WI was an amazing organisation for many years. Oh, hang on a minute. Here, can you see bottom right? Don't say anything yet. Right. Amazing organisation. And here they are with a new handbook. We do not ask members any personal questions as part of the joining process and are committed to ensuring all members are treated fairly and equally, whatever their background or individual circumstances. So what do we mean there? We do not ask members any personal questions. What, like, are you a bloke? Are you a Gusset fumbler? What's the first question, Marjorie? Hang on, I'll have a look. Where's my glasses? They're on top of your head. What's the first question? Are you a bloke? We strive to provide equal access to all opportunities on a national and local level. Equality is the state of being equal, especially in status, rights, and opportunity. No, it's not. Look, see, so they've got it wrong from the start. They've confused equality and equity. Equality of opportunity and equity. So especially in status, rights, and opportunity. Well, you can't have equality of status, can you, across the board? Because that's the only equality of status there is poverty. And the only time that we're really equal is death. Sorry, WI. Epic fail to start with. No point. Practically, this means ensuring all women have an equal opportunity to join the WI and participate as members. What? All women? Even the ones pretending to be men? Diversity is understanding that each woman is unique. Oh, well, the ones that are pretending to be women certainly are. This means celebrating the diversity of our members, recognizing differences, and embracing their differences to inspire, educate, campaign, and fundraise. What is inclusion? Oh, God. Inclusion is a basic right. It's not. It's not. You're a bunch of morons, right? This is a difficult one because I want to get really mad with them, right? But it's obviously women. I'm supportive of women generally, except for morons. Inclusion is a basic right. It's not. Okay, I have the basic right to exclude who I want from my house for a start, and from my friendship group. We should be excluding idiots from the education system as soon as possible, or we should be excluding people who are much better served by doing something else than going to university, or we should be excluding people who don't behave or practice their fetish in public. How long is it going to be before you welcome pups, as long as they say they're women? And now, today at the WI, we have a pup. What's your name? Gregory. And how old are you, Gregory? 32. And how long have you been a member of the WI? Ever since I was a woman a year ago. And what you're wearing today, and this is the latest in the John Lewis pup outfit. What? How long is it going to take for these useless idiots to wake up to what's going on? So inclusion is a basic right, and its objective should be to embrace everyone, regardless of individual difference. For the WI, this means creating a welcoming and friendly environment where every member is included. Come on, you Gusset Fumblers, the door's open. We're just about to eat a Victoria sandwich, which we said that we've cooked, but actually we bought from M&S. Don't tell anyone. And then we're going to sing Jerusalem. You're welcome. Our organisational legal position is set out in the NFWI Equality, Diversity and Inclusion Policy, which can be found on My WI here, or by going to My WI Essential Information, WI Policy and Guidance, Equality, Diversity and Inclusion. The policy applies to all WIs and federations. And then down below, they've got the symbolism of the cult. The look of cues. So they're okay with diversity as long as it's not diversity of thought. And when it comes to inclusion, they won't include anybody who doesn't want to pretend that men are women. Not a good start, WI. What are you lot doing? The protected characteristics. Let's see if they've got these right. Members must not be treated less favourably or be denied access to any opportunities on the grounds of the protected characteristics. Well, actually, they can be. I haven't mentioned that, have you? Age, disability, gender reassignment, marriage, and sobriety. Oh, look, right, they've got this pretty much right. They've got that pretty much right. That's good. The WI has a broad range of members, and this provides the opportunity to form intergenerational relationships. These friendships enrich the experience of being a WI member and enable women to meet and learn from women they may not usually meet in their day-to-day lives. Men, then. It's just insane. Yep. And then they've got all about, thank God, something about members with disabilities. We hear so little about the protected characteristic of disability. It is really rather worrying that that's something, if we spent as much time on making sure that people had access to what they needed to be able to live their life because of a disability, I would think I'd be much happier, and I think there'd be a lot more people involved in society, rather than us running around giving lots of money to these pups and troons and men in dresses. And then they do one for age. Fair enough. WI usually associated with old people, isn't it? Don't know why, but it is. Aha! Here it comes. Transgender members, with the emphasis on the word member. Transgender women are welcome to join men. Men are welcome to join the WI and to participate in any WI activities in the same way as any other woman. Who wrote this? Oh, God, it gets better. They got non-binary under this. Hang on. The WI provides women with education, women and men with the education opportunities and the platform to campaign on issues that matter to them and their communities. So everybody then, whilst always celebrating what it means to be a woman. How can a man celebrate what it means to be a woman? That should say simulacrum, shouldn't it? Well, it's always being a simulacrum of what it means to be a woman, or a clone. Invasion of the Gusset Snatchers. Welcoming transgender women to the WI builds on our ambition and enriches our membership to ensure we are a place for all women to celebrate who they are and influence positive change in their communities. It's just all men. The WI is no longer the WI. It's outrageous. Oh, here we go. Non-binary members. The most boring people on the planet. Non-binary is an umbrella term for people whose gender identity doesn't sit comfortably within binary categories of female or male. And non-binary people often use gender-neutral pronouns such as they, theirs. Yeah, but no. You don't have to play their game, all right? A person who was assigned, no, it's not assigned female, but this is run by women. Many of these women have children. A person who was assigned female at birth but identifies as non-binary is able to join the WI. They weren't assigned female at birth. It was observed in utero, probably. This is because they fall within our women-only exemption as they were assigned female. But what they mean is we still also take women as well as men, even if they're deluded, stupid women who think there's something they're not. As in, non-binaries, or if they're salty women, non-binaries. Or if they're stupid women, non-brainaries. Then they got pregnancy and maternity, religion and belief, sexual orientation. Let's see what do they say about sexual orientation. The WI welcomes all members regardless of their sexual orientation. Absolutely, right? But a non-binary, by the way, isn't in the Equality Act, so you need to sort this bloody nonsense out. The WI welcomes all members regardless of their sexual orientation and no right? That's fine. Oh, is that all? That's all they've got to say about sexual orientation. They had an awful lot to say about the, about the trans and non-binary loons, but they haven't got much to say about sexual orientation. They've got race in here as well. This is most of this is good except for the bad bits. It's just, and that's it, and that's where you are. That's where the WI are. It's absolutely crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. Well, WI, you want to sort your bloody act out, really, because you just look like idiots to me. That's what I think. Equality, diversity, and inclusion. Get in the bin. I'd like to thank all of you for playing the game yesterday, by the way, as an addition to this, which is the sausage game, which we played, where I said replace a word in any film title with the word sausage. There we go. And my favourite so far is Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Sausages. But I would like, as ever, to thank you for playing and taking part. WI, you're a disgrace. I think if you want an example of what a WI should be like, you should watch Jam and Jerusalem. Because there you got, the likes of Dawn French and Joanna Lumley playing fantastic characters in a small Devonshire village, all of whom are dedicated to the guild, because the WI wouldn't let them use it. So they've gone from producing calendars of older women with their breasts hid behind various pastries and patisserie, starring the marvellous Judy Walters, to allowing Gusset Fumblers into their organisation and essentially making it the WI plus men organisation. Women's Institute, you bunch of wobblers. I wonder if it's got anything to do with the fact they're all so middle class. I'll leave you to think about that one. I'm going because, there's only so much WI I can take in one day being a bloke. I'll see you all later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.